All right. All right, folks. I am very sorry for
Oh,
him
are
being
we live?
late today. Guys, I've been trying to get him to let's go on. He's taking his time. Had to get his wife involved just to get him on here. All right, you can have it now, Key.
I hit the button. I'm like, are we live? Wow. I guess we are live. So yeah, we're here. We're good to go there. Good to go there. So anyway, we're here to talk about silver and gold. We talk about that every week. But today's topic on silver and gold is pretty simple. It's been on a bull run for since 2016, and it's been running up, and it really started taking off in January 2024, right? From 2000 all the way up to $3,350 today. The question that we're going to be discussing is this bull run done? Is it taking a break? Is it going to fall back? We want to hear your opinions. We'll give you our opinions, and we'll cover that in just a little bit. Right now, we got to say hi to everybody, right? Is that what we're supposed to do? Say hi?
That's what you're supposed to do.
Okay, let's scroll up a little bit. Please begin your questions or comments you want highlighted with 3 question marks right before it so it can be more easily seen. And I have that comment pinned at the top of the chat. So hello to, Coin Crew. Yeah, you're there. Hi. John Jacobs, Angie Crowell, Lisa Anderson. Hello, Doug Wagner. And down, there's Dan Ing. Hi, Dan. Danny Johnson is here as well. Thank you for coming. And we move on. Wendy is here. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Drickett. Inkman is here. Ty McFadden. A lot of people. I said hi to a few of you guys in the chat, and if I missed you, it's because I didn't see you. Sorry. If we miss talking to you or saying hi, there's a lot of mods in the chat that'll say hi to you, and we do appreciate everybody being here. Okay, and we are down to Gold Dragon is here. I might have missed somebody there. I don't know. So, yeah. I'm getting close to the bottom. Rhonda's here. Rhonda Tullover. She is the lucky one. M Chat's here. Hi, M Chat. How are you, my friend? Crafty Dragon is here. Let's see who else. Big Rocky's here. Yankee Pride 03. Hello, Yankee Pride. Sand Dune Stacker. Hill Cracker Stack. I don't know. I'm saying Sand Dune Stacker, Hill Cracker Stacker. What's the next stacker coming in? Chilling in the woods. They're both chilling in the woods, aren't they? Mrs. Coin Crew's in there. Buy it up gold and silver. You know, I like when I talk about the two metals. What about you? Do you like to say gold and silver or silver and gold first? How do you normally say it?
I gotta say gold and silver.
I say silver and gold when I talk about them in tandem.
No, I
Because
gotta
they
say
always say silver to gold ratio. And then they
I
give a
always gotta say
ratio,
gold and silver ratio.
which is sitting around 88 to 1 right now. It's not showing up on Kitco. I broke out the calculator and did it. Mark S. I can't pronounce that last name. Sorry. Let me see. Can you pronounce this last name, bro?
No.
Charlotta? Scarlata? Mark Scarlata?
That sounds about right. And if we're wrong, please tell us.
Mike, how did the Mosquito show go for you? Says Gold Dragon.
Well, it went okay. It
What?
cost me. I didn't get to go to Tyler's show because of it, but I had a
What
good time.
is that? What you learned?
I did. By the time I got back home, my leg was swollen. Doctor felt like if I want to go to the Oklahoma show, I got to give up one or the other. I need the rest of my leg.
Okay, now, so you're not going to go to the Tyler show?
No, but I got two people going to be taking my tables over for me. I got Miss Ida and Mad Stacker. So,
Two
hey,
great
guys,
people.
go see them great people. They're going to be there for representing me, I hope. Or maybe they're just representing themselves. I won't be there to really know, but yeah, to go see them anyway. They'll be there.
Gold is sitting around $3,350. Silver sitting about $38. It's been pretty stagnant the past couple weeks, going up, going down, and hovering right in that area. Gold's been going 33.50 to 34. Anthony Del Cristofaro, what sources do you follow on the outlook for silver and gold prices. Now, he's talking analytic charts or something. I kind of go more with the supply and demand of physical, but that's not going to affect the paper prices. How do you do it, bro?
I do both. I look at the charts, and I do go with the demand. And right now on silver, demands are a little bit low, but things are going to change.
Angie says, "Will Keith buy stock in tissues? I should buy stocks in the makers of puffs, is what I should do. They got lotion in them. Puffs. Yeah, I got puffs around here somewhere. Puffs. Yeah, they all make me cry on auction day sometimes.
So that means you're getting lotion in your eyes.
Sonny, hello, hello. Yeah. No, I cry before I get the lotion in there. M Chat's here, Yoke Fan's here. We're kind of scrolling down. Now, your comments in the chat make the show. It helps drive the show. We pick a topic, we mention 3 or 4 times during the show and talk about it a little bit. But other than that, we just kind of sit here, two brothers getting together on a Tuesday evening and just talking. And you guys help give us conversation to talk about that. Hopefully, we can answer your questions.
And I do apologize, guys, if I'm moving around a little bit. I'm trying to stay comfortable with this leg, but I am here. I'm going to be here through the whole show. Just trying to keep adjusting myself so I can stay comfortable with my leg.
Maybe I am just I don't
I
know.
can
Ignorant
adjust
to the
my
fact.
leg.
I do not know who Yukon Cornelius is. He says, whatever Yukon Cornelius says, I have no idea. Do you know who that is?
No.
Yukon Cornelius? Sounds like some guy from like King and Queen days. I don't know. I could be mistaken.
But like I said last week, guys, go more with your gut.
Going to be in Oklahoma City this weekend. The show is coming up this weekend, A&A.
Next week. It'll be next weekend. It'll be going on through the whole week of this week. It starts Tuesday for us. I am going to.
It started today?
No, next week.
Oh, so it's going to run over my birthday.
Next week, next Tuesday, as long as my leg holds up, my wife's going to let me go and the doctor's going to let me go. I will be in Oklahoma City. Table 400, guys. I am up front, but I will have my leg elevated. I'm going to try not to do a whole lot of movement around, but I will be glad to meet and greet with you guys and come by and see us. We're planning on doing a lot of stuff there while we're there.
That's going to be a great show. I wish I could attend, but hey, I got a birthday and I'm going to be live with Floyd on the 22nd. So, yeah, there's that. Drickett says, been hearing rumors about the government. They may possibly revalue gold. What do you hear about that? What do you say? What say you, says Drickett?
Well, everybody likes to spread rumors. I have been talking with a couple of people there. So far, I hear nothing about that really. But every day rumors get started all the time. It would be nice if it got reevaluated, but it could do a lot of damage to the marketing.
Yeah, it definitely would. That means other things are possibly going to cost more as well. Inflation's already crazy. So chilling in the woods. What is the best? He says beat. I think it's supposed to be best. Best path to fully educate oneself to be a coin or bullion dealer. What do you think? I don't know if there is a best.
The bottom line is, I would say go to your LCS, visit with him a little bit, see if he wants to help you, get set up, do a couple years in a flea market, fill yourself out. Go with it, guys.
Get you a pattern that you like to sell, and get your reputation started in a flea market is a good idea. That's how we started, was in a flea market.
Mm-hmm.
Decades ago. Back what, the 80s?
Oh, I thought it was yesterday.
It was back in the 80s. And but really there's no set path. I think Mike has said it. The best way to go is just go to an LCS, talk to the dealer there, and see how they act, how they talk about it, and maybe start building connections. That would be, I think, the first step. Build connections.
You definitely need connections. You want to have good connections too. And just remember, whatever you do, your words are bond. Make sure you don't
You
burn it, because the bottom line is you can make a millions rights. Just takes that one wrong to wipe it all away.
and your word is worth, and maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm not. It's worth more than the gold you own.
That's true.
Because if your word is not good, no respectable dealer, no respectable client is going to want to deal with you. So you should value honesty over everything when it comes to becoming a dealer. And he had another one. I flipped it up because he added some more stuff to it. He says, "Become a coin bullion flipper. The difference between the two titles, in your opinion." Well, a flipper is just somebody buys something real quick and flips it out. A collector collects. A dealer, he deals with it and he keeps inventory. And yeah, uh,
I mean,
what,
you got to decide what you want to be. You want to be a flipper. Just remember flipping it. You know, you might later on regret that.
yeah, like them Gorbeck dollars we sold back in the '80s.
Yeah, just be uh, cautious about what you're doing, and don't. I have a young man that I work with, and I won't say his name, but he came up to me this weekend. So if he's on there, he'll know who I'm talking about. He finally started moving in some gold. He got a hold of six $2.50 gold libs. Asked me if I should go ahead and flip them right away, and I said, well, if you can hold on to them a minute. Gold's moving, and you get a retail, because if he flips them to me, he might break even. I don't know what he paid for them, or he might not. The bottom line is, if I was him, I would hold it. What was that?
I was kind of putting it up there saying, hey, we're on to the next thing. What's your secret to looking so young? Need to take what he is on. What are you on? What are you doing? Why do you look young?
Pain pills?
And he had his foot surgery, what, 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago?
It's been almost 3 weeks now. Friday will be 3 weeks.
Weeks. Okay, so yeah, a few weeks back he had surgery, so and he's still taking the pain.
So that's why I was apologizing. Every once in a while, I keep sliding because I got my foot on a stool here, trying to keep it elevated. So I keep sliding in my chair a little bit. So I do apologize, guys, when I have to slide back up in the chair.
There is who Yukon Cornelius is. He is a character in a Rudolph cartoon. Thank you, Crafty Dragon. Yeah,
Okay.
if you guys ask questions, there are a lot of mods in there. If they know the answers and I don't get to it, some of them will try to answer it and give you the info. Mrs. Coin Crew is real good about that, and several other mods are as well. And she's like not just an honorary mod; she's the mod boss. I mean, she tells me what to do. So yeah, there's that. Let's see. Let's go down a little bit. What would be the startup cost of opening one? 80K. Opening a coin shop. That would be kind of cheap.
If you want to have a decent one, 80K will not open a coin shop.
No, because one person can come in and sell you $80,000 worth of stuff. Honestly, to successfully navigate,
videos, you see me where I bought a $500,000, $800,000 deal. So 80,000 would not get me the
it
door.
can open the door, but it's going to take a long time for you to become a full-fledged coin shopper. But yeah, it'll open the door, but you won't have much product unless you already have it, because it just takes one person. And if you're going to try to do it with such little money, stay out of gold.
I do have some dealers that deal with me that's all they do is silver, because they're comfortable with it. It don't take a ton of money, and they keep going.
Okay, here we go. Do you think that the new mint director is a coin guy? Will he help or she help promote?
Yes, he is a coin guy. Been a
You
coin
know him
guy
personally,
for
don't you?
many years. Yes, I do. I'm hoping that he is going to do great. Uh, I think he's coming to Oklahoma City. I hope he does. It's been a long time. I'd love to talk with him. The good part about it, guys, he is a coin guy. That's something that we have not had. But hey, look where the U.S. Mint went. They are now coin dealers. What the heck? They need a coin guy running it.
Now we touched on the fact that the gold. Someone said in the chat said the government may reevaluate gold. Here's from Samsung Apple. The revaluation of gold, does it really matter to us, the retail buyer? Because we buy according to the paper price. I am not getting gold for $42. Am I missing something? Thank you. When they talk about revaluing gold, and they're not talking about pricing it at $42. Are they even talking about 3,500? If they do it, I don't know what they're going to do, but it's going to have to be north of 3,500.
I'm going to tell you right now, if they revalue gold, it's going to be revalued on a scale that a lot of us are going to think. They think gold's high now. In order to reevaluate it, it would have to be up, not down.
Yeah,
it's been compressed too long, just like silver.
Yeah, it's been definitely suppressed, no doubt about it. The U.S. Mint sells an average gold ounce for about $1,000 over spot right now.
I know more.
Maybe 1,200 or something or whatever.
I know more.
Where are they at now?
Why don't you guys look at the Superman coin?
Oh yeah, well that's a half ounce. I'm talking a solid ounce, like a gold.
A solid ounce. We are expecting these to be these new ones coming out. I expect them to be between 4,500 and 4,800.
Yeah, I'm regretting it because I need one of those high reliefs. I just
well, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm not regretting it. I'm gonna take as many as they'll let me have in my program, and I'm happy with it.
Here's Drinkin says, please begin questions with 3 question marks so it will stand out. As you know, if I run behind in the chat, I will sit there and bypass almost everything if I get too far behind. Right now, I am sitting about 5 minutes behind. What do you guys think would be the best metal to stack more of today, gold or platinum? And Yukon Cornelius is the big red-headed gold miner from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Anyway, gold or platinum? What do you say? What's better to stack?
Platinum was looking like it was taking a run. If you're stacking it, to be stacking it for precious metals, stack gold.
I think gold is a wiser choice. Platinum has more potential to go up, but gold is more sellable, so that makes a big difference.
There is so many people that will not invest in the platinum.
Inkman says
but there is a lot more people today buying platinum than what they was 20 years ago. I will give them that.
Inkman reminds you all, 86 people that are in here, please hit the like button. It is greatly appreciated. Libertads or Silver Eagles sell better for you guys? Silver Eagles sell better for me. What about you?
Overall, Silver Eagles, but I do have a large clientele for Libertads. But
I have a clientele.
The Libertads are more collectible as a collector. There's a high premium on them. But if you was to ask me how many I sell more of, it's going to be Eagles.
Yeah. If someone brought in a 1 ounce gold maple converted to the pre-33 gold double eagles or St. Gaudens, what would a trade look like right now, today, at today's levels? What do you think? What's the ratio? Let's say I got a maple. I want to get a pre-33 gold.
Are you buying a raw one, or you want one certified?
Let's just call raw. Raw maple for a raw.
To be honest with you, regardless of the way the trade goes, the dealer always has to make some. So he probably go, give me $50 and your coin.
That's that sounds about right.
The bottom line is, if we're not making nothing,
why make the trade?
Why make the trade? Because I got to go, period. Be honest with you, if that gold was certified at a nice high number, I'm going to do better with the same than I am with that maple anyway.
Well, no, they're bringing you a maple to trade.
But if you're bringing me a raw for raw, I would say give me $50.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Because as you know, as a coin dealer, we own a shop. We have bills to pay to keep that shop open. So with every transaction, we need something. And $50 on a $3,500 transaction is not much. And, even though there is 3.5% difference in gold, people still look an ounce at an ounce. You know, they look. A lot of people say
But let me remind you,
33 is still an
it's got
ounce.
to be able to be resold, okay? Don't give me a maple that's all beat up. I mean, because then I'm sending it to the foundry company.
Did Mike hit the like in the Yawnsville area? Thank you,
Oh,
JJ.
I am so sorry, sir. I'm right on it. There's your
Why?
answer.
Why are people posting about copper dropping a few cents? It is a poor investment. You know, we've never really talked much about investing in
Well,
copper.
go on. Go on with it. I'm listening.
Now, the thing about copper, if you invest in copper in the 1 ounce round forms, honestly, you're throwing your money away
That's right.
because it's a quarter's worth of copper at or about. It could be a few pennies higher or lower, depending on where the market is at the time. But you got to pay $1, $2, up to $5 for just a generic round of copper. That is not something you want to stack. If you're going to stack copper, and you want to buy it in prefabricated, measured units, I recommend buying like a 1 pound bar. You can get it closer to melt, and you're still going to pay over, but you're not going to pay over like you would for an ounce. But yeah, I don't. And a few pennies when you talk about trading
I
at a
hit the
ton at a
like.
time.
I did hit the like.
When you talk about trading it a ton at a time, a few pennies can make a huge difference. It's like buying ounces of silver. You buy 1,000 ounces of silver, it's going to cost you a lot more money if it's only a few pennies difference. And the same thing goes for copper. How do you feel about the 2025 miniatures for the Mexican Libertatas?
Well, let's see where the mintage lands.
Yeah, they are still minting them.
Yes,
Jackie encourages everyone to hit the like button.
I just did. Did Keith hit that like button?
Yeah, I hit it. Thoughts on the American Liberty proof metals? Gold proof metals, always a great investment, even though they're 1,200, 1,300 over melt. Silver proof metals, I don't know. I really don't have an opinion about those.
I'll be
Your
honest with
thoughts?
you. The gold one's always been the lower minute. They always been the most sought after. I am a big fan of the gold metals. I've been buying them for years, and we are always putting them back.
Mike, has anyone brought in the Army Privy to sell at your store yet? Nobody's brought me one. What about you? The Army Privy Silver Eagle, have they brought it in yet? They
Yes,
haven't.
they have, and I turned it away. They overpaid for it.
Yeah, I think they're a little high. It's more of a thing that the privies there's no lower mintage. It's just something for a personal collection. I
Yeah, they
don't think
pay.
it's going to be.
I'll be honest with you. I felt so sorry for them. The thing is, they're anywhere from 300
Yeah. If
to
you
five
got
six.
it from the mint, though,
If you got it from the mint
you
and you
did
get
okay.
it and you got certified, he did, and he paid 500 for it, and he needed to try to get his money out of it. Listen, guys, they were 135. You know, I can buy them from 300 up if I want 70s. I don't want it that way. The bottom line is, there's been some of them that didn't make par, so probably won't re-hit them out. I think the mint has turned into a coin dealer, and I've said that before. Some of these are a little bit extreme. I'm not a big fan of the privies, so I'm not sticking my head out to try to get a ton of them.
Okay. No, 2025 Gold Liberty Chads will be minted this year, is the word I'm hearing, is what 210 Stack says.
They will by
They
November.
won't print none of them, is what they're saying. No, 2025 Gold Liberty Chads will be minted.
Well, yeah, let me reach out. I'll check out on that, and I'll let you guys
Maybe,
know.
yeah, maybe we'll touch base on it next week.
Because I do order them, and I'm going to see because I haven't been told I wasn't going to get any yet.
Okay, we're about midway through the show. I want to go back and touch on gold and silver. Where do you think it's going to go? Has the bull run which started in 2016 and really took off in January 2024? Has it ended, or did it just pause and maybe retrace back? What do you think, Mike?
What's that?
The bull run, the gold bull run that started in 16, took off in
I
2024.
know, I'm still riding that bull.
Do you think that bull run, my question is, do you think that bull run is done, or is it just taking a breather?
No,
I
that's
mean,
why I told you I'm still riding that bull.
you're going to stay on that bull. You think it's going to continue to go up?
I'm going way past the 8 seconds.
Well, I mean, there's no doubt about it's definitely strong. And if the inflation keeps up, it's going to keep on riding. It's going to keep on going. But as with anything, any investment, whether it be real estate, stocks, automobiles, they go up, they go down. It's that simple. Up and down. You just got to find an entry point that works for you. The bull run, yeah, I don't think it's done, but I do think we're on a hiatus at this point. When it's going to start running back up again, I don't know. Do you think that's about like you go kind of like a hiatus at this point, just taking a breather? I mean, we definitely don't think it's done.
No, I mean, as you noticed, the last couple of weeks we've been seeing it's having trouble breaking underneath that 33. It's been going 33, 34, 33, 34.
Yeah.
I really see it breaking that 34 and start running again.
I think if it can hold above the 34 for a couple sessions, I definitely think there's something there. There's a
lot of smaller shops that are stepping out. They say gold's too high. I'm not buying gold and stuff. Or like at the show I was just at, smaller dealers were bringing over their gold and dumping it to me. Well, guys, guess what? They got to have somewhere to go. They can't sell it in their shops because it can't be competitive. So they'd rather bring it to the show, give it to us, and move it into silver.
Yeah, a lot of that smaller shops. It's like me. People were bringing me gold and stuff, and they've been calling. About 50% of the people that call and say, "What are you paying for a 1 ounce Kruger?" You know what I tell them? I'm not buying. I can't continue to buy 3 times to 5 times as much gold as I'm selling. I sell a couple, then I start buying again. It's just the way it is. I can't keep forking out money and run completely broke. I mean, does that make business sense, Mike? I mean, I can ship them out to you, but you know me and them shipping 1 ounces. I just don't like doing that.
Yeah, you can always
fighting with the post office now for a 500.
Always call me and sell it to me and hold it. I don't have to have gold mine.
Yeah, the problem is the post office right now. They lost a $500 package of ours, right? And they're trying to sell us it's not insured because it's coins, it's money. Even though it's 90% collectible silver that is exempt from it, which makes it eligible. They're fighting us on insurance to claim our $500 back.
We lost a guy from Florida he stopped shipping to me for that very reason. The box arrived. Box had a little hole in it. Guess what? His commem stuff was still there that he sent me, the silver commems, but all the silver dollars were gone.
It's definitely dangerous shipping high valued items. When you get up over that 500, 1,000, or 3,000 in the case of an ounce, it's tough to choke that down. Here's a question for you. What's your favorite junk food that your wife yells at you about when you eat? They want to know.
Box tacos. Oh, if I even mentioned I'd even looked at a Jack in the Box, she is down my throat.
I love Jack in the Box tacos.
But to be fair, the doctors has got me down to 8 ounces of beef, so she don't really want me eating any extra beef. She likes to be there when I have beef to make sure that I'm sticking to it. And right now, guys, she's driving me to every show, everywhere. So if I wanted to cheat, I couldn't cheat. She's right there.
That's the thing about Jack in the Box. There's no Jack in the Box up here in Michigan. The closest one is I think Litchfield, Illinois, which is like exit 52 on Highway 55. That's the closest one in Illinois. As far as I go down that way, I'll stop there, or I'll stop in St. Louis. Most of them I found Jack in the Boxes are in
They have a Jack in the Box. There's in Tulsa.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they got a couple of them.
I like them too.
If I go down to 69, Durant, Oklahoma has one. So if you ever decide to move there you go. You got your Jack in the Box back.
I know they're not healthy for me, but them two for
They are I
$1.99
just love
tacos
their
are
darn
good.
tacos. They are really good, but at the same time,
They're not good for us.
yeah, I mean, I know some of you guys can't believe it, but I am in my mid 60s and my wife is really, she's telling me what I can eat now. It's gotten really bad.
Dude, you're past your mid-60s, aren't you?
Yeah, I passed above, but that's okay.
He's on the upper half of the mid-60s. Here we go. Gold dragging. Is the 5 coin silver 2024 Libertad set in the wood case really worth the difference between the 5 coin set and the slab? I don't know. It depends on whether you like OGP or not.
I'm going to tell you right now, more people will pay more for that OGP than they will that slab set.
I like coins in original government packaging. It's just me. Do you guys test your silver and gold with a neodymium magnet? I
No,
don't know what kind of magnet it is, but I test it on a Sigma. I do gravity tests, I do Sigma test, I do ping test. I do all kinds of tests, but I don't do that type of magnet test. I do a magnet test, but not that. You're talking about, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the
we had a guy
slide
bring me
magnet.
a
I don't do
couple
that.
100-ounce bars in to show you. And this is where I did the ping test. I didn't even decide to use my Sigma. I started looking at it and I said, this looks like this has been cut before and welded back, soldered back together. It had a nice rough edge where you could push on it, was sticking up. The other bar looked good. I looked at it. I did the ping. I tested that one. I went to the other one, did the ping. Sounded good on top. Went to the side. Boom. No ping.
Because
Heck.
they
So I
cut
went
it
over to the other
and then
side. Boom. No ping. Went to the bottom. Boom. The only place that had a ping was on top of that bar.
they cut the bar and machined out the inside. Those some of
But
those
they
old
left
bars
enough
are
silver, but they did it on top because that made it look real smooth and nice. And they made sure they cleaned that up real good. And it was a Johnson Matthey 100-ounce bar.
it
So
was
we
one of the fours,
sent
most
it.
likely.
It was one of the row bars. So we sent
No
it in.
fours.
We sent it in, and we had the company test it for us in their great big machine. 65% of the silver was gone.
Ouch. What do you think is going to happen if silver
That
hits
left them
50?
only 35 ounces of silver in there. But, it was sad because, and I called the guy up. He said, Mike, what should I do? I said, I can give you back your bar, but I'm going to let you know I'm going to probably have to solder in there fake because I don't want you to try to push this off somebody else. It's not really. He says, well, will you buy the silver that's in there? I said, yeah. So I called our founder company. I said, melt it down and let me know exactly. And that wind up actually getting 35 and a half ounces of silver. And that's what I paid them for.
Okay, here you go. Some dude, 1777. What do you think is going to happen if silver hits $50? Will coin shops buy it back? Is the dollar dead at that point? And barter in these blue states would be no existence. What's your take on silver hitting 50? Are we going to buy it? What's up?
I am.
I am too.
I was buying in the 2011 when it hit right up there.
Now there are going to be some coin shops that are not going to pay that price, and be
Well, and
cautious of those.
here's the
They're
thing.
getting priced out.
It depends on where the supply and demand is. If there be a little bit of buyback, like there is right now. If the supply and demand is heavy and the buyers are buying, guess what? We're going to be buying at spot.
Buying it strong at the 50.
Yeah.
But the point I'm making is be cautious of because there are going to be some dealers that are not going to buy it back, and that's going to be dealers. As we talked earlier, we don't think 80,000 is enough to open a coin shop, but that guy that opens it with 80,000, he might be the guy that is not buying it because he doesn't have the cash liquidity. If a coin shop does not have the liquidity, there is a chance they won't buy it. Is that not correct?
That is correct, but for them guys, it's going to force their doors shut. I mean, right now
Yeah.
you got coin dealers right now that won't buy gold. Okay, they still got the silver going, so that's okay. But are they gonna fall behind? Yes, they are, because
You got to
eventually,
deal with all of it.
you got customers that want to buy both it, and if they can't get it from you, they're gonna go somewhere else.
And if you're just a silver and gold bullion dealer, you're going to miss out again because you got to be in the numismatic, the coin collecting side of it as well. In order to have a successful shop, you have to do silver, gold, collectibles, online, offline, ad shows. You got to do it all. You can't just keep yourself in one niche because you're already in a niche market. And then you pigeonhole yourself into one specific area of that niche market and then only in one location. It really can hurt you in the long run. Okay, we are scrolling. I'm looking at this one right here, Oakland City coming. I'm sure there is one close. Yeah, the A&A is next week. I'm going to scroll down from here. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of the chat right after J Dog 31 months. Let's go. I'm going to miss some of your questions because I'm just so far behind. I do apologize. So if you put something in, just go up, copy it, and put it back in. Marco Polo, here we go. Have you guys heard anything about the Heritage auction on 26th of August of 35 found 1889 Carson City Morgan dollars in MS condition? Why was this not tied to the Oklahoma City Coin Show? Why was it not tied to that A&A show, the World's Fair of Money? Do you know anything about
Because a lot of that like that '89 Card City, more than likely that was the one that was bought at Tulsa Show, and they actually bought a complete set. They didn't buy it; it's being auctioned. It came up to me. I helped hook them up to Heritage because the guy was wanting more, and I was willing to pay because he's trying to get all the money. And I said the best way is let the auction house run it. And even then, guys, just remember you're not probably going to get all the money because you got them auction fees to pay. But at the same time, if I can't help you, I got ways to help you.
Now, the thing about these high dollar coins, these big celebrity style coins, like the 89 Carson City uncirculated dollar, silver dollar,
There's a really nice AU 5893S at auction.
now these coins, and here is a reason why it might not be available at the Oklahoma A&A Coin Show, is because they didn't have enough notice. Because these guys like to advertise these coins when they're that good a year or two out. They don't
The
just
thing is, guys, more than likely they're going to let you view them there at the A&A show, though. So
yes, there
make
there is
sure
a chance
you
that they
guys
will be
ain't
viewed.
doing nothing. You want to come down, go there, check it out. Ask see Kyle or one of them there. They're good friends of mine. They're from the Heritage Auction House. Go talk to one of the guys there and say, hey, I'd like to see some of them coins that you guys are going to be auctioning off soon, the dollar stuff. Because I'm going to tell you, there was some super nice
Here,
war. I'm telling you, my mouth was watering looking at them. If the guy didn't want so much money, I mean, I already have a set. I would have loved to bought them coins. At the same time, he was wanting too much money. A dealer has to make something, and that's what I was
now,
trying to.
now the thing about these big celebrity coins is they need that year or two out so they can get the proper buyers in there. They're going to pay 100,000, 200,000, or $1 million for a coin. Now, guys paying that kind of money, they're not going to be the same kind of guy that's going to come to my auction on a Sunday where I put the trailer up and start advertising it the day before. Those coins usually less than $500, most of my coins. So I don't need advertisement a week or two out. But if I had an auction where every coin was $1,000 plus, I would probably give it a couple months notice because you need that kind of notice to attract the buyers. And that is why it's not for sale, most likely at that show. They didn't have enough
And
notice.
guys, I am going to be doing a video tomorrow, so
You are.
check it out. And I'm also going to talk about our new website that's getting ready to launch out. It'll probably be tomorrow afternoon or definitely the day after. Our new website is almost ready. Uh, they're telling me that they probably have it ready tomorrow. So tomorrow afternoon or next day, our website will be launched, new and improved. I think you're gonna like the look of it. We changed the look and everything, so we're doing a lot of different stuff, and there's gonna be a ton of new stuff on there. But definitely check out my video too. I'm gonna be doing them, and we're gonna be releasing tomorrow.
Okay, one quick question here about previous businesses we both used to own. Do you guys ever miss running trucking company business versus coin shop? Real quick, 2-letter answer. No. Love to drive, but not run a trucking company. It's hard work.
Yes, but I want to stay married.
He misses the trucking company. The profits were better in the trucking company, but it's just too hard to work compared to.
Actually, no, profits wasn't. It was okay. I mean, my wife hated it, but she also ran the office just like she does our book paper
It's a
there.
lot harder office to run.
Because we was running big semis up and down the road. So yeah, we
And
had
we
to.
were running Class C trucks up and down the road and cargo vans. And my wife ran the office, and she stayed busy all the time too.
My
So I
wife.
think the question, do we miss the trucking companies? I think that question needs to be redirected to our spouses.
Oh, if you ask my wife, she
So
would
if
tell you
Char or
no,
Angels,
with a capital N on it, so it'd be a
if
loud
if
no.
if Char or Angel is in the chat, type in there, yes, I miss, or no, I don't miss the trucking company, or yes, I wish it was back, or whatever. Just let people know. What's the biggest benefit of owning a coin shop besides free Floyd facts? You get to see a lot. You don't get to buy everything that comes in, but you get to see a lot of coins. I love looking at coins. What about you?
It's true. You don't get to buy everything. I do get to buy probably 95%
Yeah.
of my
Oh
stuff.
yeah. You get
But
to look at some great.
well, like I said, I could have bought that and I had the money to buy that set. I just don't want to buy something where I got to sell it for what I paid for it. I'm not in that type of business. The guy was wanting that much money for it.
So here's
Nobody
Mrs.
on the table for me.
Here's Mrs. Coin Crew's answer to missing a trucking company. Hell no, Chai. We are putting more in the gas tank than we could pay our employees. And it did get to that point. Remember that, Mike?
Yeah, there.
Where the gas tank.
Let me ring this bell here. Maybe I can get an answer here for you guys.
Okay, so we talked about what's
That's
going
my
on.
that's my cripple bell, by the way, guys.
What?
They had a question. Somebody put
For
a question
you,
there. Do we miss the trucking company? And we decided that would be directed to you guys.
No, thank you.
Well, answer it in the chat.
Angel said, "Hell no."
I said definitely no.
She said definitely no. If you guys did not hear her, maybe she'll put it in the chat.
Okay, I'll put it in the chat.
That'd be good.
Okay.
Angel wrote, "Hell." Have you guys heard any news on semiquincentennial? That is a tough word. Coins. That's the 225th anniversary coins. They're supposed to be coming out next year. Don't know what they are. Have you heard anything from the mint?
No, I haven't.
Mercury
I haven't.
dime.
Guys, I will be talking with the mint next week. And, we always usually do a lot of business with the mint. We talk to them a lot, and they do attend our show. I try to get as much information as I can, but I don't get too nosy on something.
250th. I'm sorry, 250th. Yeah, the 225 was a while back. Yeah, my bad. My bad. It's hard to remember numbers sometimes.
The 250th stuff I do have.
Now we talk a lot about silver and gold, but let's talk about selling some silver and gold at a coin show. What kind of coin shows you got coming up, bro? That you're hosting?
I am going to be hosting in December on December 6th. It's a 1-day show in July. And
December.
I said in December 6th, on December 6th. Thank you.
In
Anyway, in Joplin, Missouri, at the
They're going to
VFW.
sell some silver and gold there. Some people are, yeah.
I still need to get everything up on the site tomorrow.
We'll have everything up on the site tomorrow, according to the boss.
I said, if weather permits, I will be there because I like to attend all the shows Mike hosts. But in December, January, sometimes traveling out of Michigan through Chicago, through Missouri, it's dangerous. So if it's too icy or anything, I won't go. I value my life a little bit more than I want to see coins for some reason. Don't ask me why, but I love coins, but I just don't love them more than my own life. So look at that. Wendy has something to say. 64 likes, 98 viewers. Somebody lost their thumbs, I think is what she's saying. Who forgot their thumbs?
I got
Thumbs
two.
up help generate the chat, help feed the YouTube algorithm beast. Sharing the stream also. If you enjoy the show, the more people in here asking questions, the more fun it becomes. So if you do like it, share it in your community. That helps feed YouTube and they start recommending it to other people. So yeah, it's been coming along. The show's been doing great. Have you been having a good time on Tuesday night, Mike? Just chatting with me, talking to the people in the chat.
I do. I do enjoy coming on and talking.
See, it's not like I'm paying him or twisting his arm because he don't get nothing.
No, he don't never pay me. Even when you guys get him super chats, that's all I am. I don't get none of that. I just come because I like being here.
Hey, I got a phone call. I'm going to answer it, and I'm going to put it on speaker. It's Floyd.
Oh.
Floyd.
Just called to say the biggest reason for going or hanging out at a coin show and a Floyd Friday is I get an education too.
Can you guys hear him?
Not really.
Say that again, Floyd. I'm going to put you closer to the mic.
The biggest reason besides fun that I do the Floyd Friday is I get an education. I'm just not that far into it. I need more help.
There you go. That's what Tuesday nights is all about, Floyd.
I know that. That's why I asked you the other day if I was able to call on Tuesday night to ask questions or make a comment.
And what did I tell you?
You said yes, but call when we're on the air, not the second time.
All right, boss.
Well, he's paying you, in other words, Floyd. Is that what I understand?
Floyd, am I paying you? No. He hung up. He hung up. He got paid.
He hung up because he didn't want to answer that question.
No, Floyd's not getting paid. Floyd's paying me for the
Guys,
coin.
give me a thumbs up if you think Floyd's being paid.
Gold and silver going higher this week, yes or no? What's your question? I think it's going to stay stagnant this week. I really do.
Well, I don't have a crystal ball, so I'm not going to even comment on that.
I don't either, but I'm not going to give a number.
No, I'm not either. I mean, I'm not if I had that crystal ball, that'd be different. But
yeah, it's really hard to say.
I do think it's going to do something.
It's always going to do something.
It's going to go up and down. I do think that.
It's going to move. It's going to move with the ocean current or something, right?
There you go.
Okay, we got Floyd calling again. All right, Floyd, what's up, buddy? Okay, hurry up.
Turn it back on so make sure he hears the answer to my question.
I think he can hear you.
All right, Mike. If you watch the show at all, you'd hear me keep asking him, when do I get my paycheck? And he just laughs, okay?
Well, if he pays you like he paid me, I know when you're going to get that paycheck. You ever heard of never worry?
Yeah. We've been doing this for what? 3 years or better now, and I ain't seen the first one.
Sir
Alfred. That's what I said. You get a check and never worry.
Sir Alfred put a comment on a video and said, when did you start the Floyd Fridays? And I said, Floyd's first, because I don't know exactly when the Floyd Fridays became Floyd Fridays, but I do know Floyd's first video on our channel was in January 2022. So it's been over 3 years.
Oh, yeah, and it took you a year to get me to do it.
Yeah, that's right, because I was already on a year before I tried to get him to do it. All right, my friend, thank you.
Everybody understands that I don't count coffee as a payment, so no, I don't get paid. Bye.
All right, thank you. Bye. He doesn't count coffee as a payment.
I do. I count that as payment. He's got something out of it. A cup of coffee. That's more than I got.
Someone needs to teach Floyd how he can watch the chat on the big screen. I think he can see the chat, but you can't type in the chat when you're watching it on the big screen. But I'll ask him Friday. He's going to be in Friday. We'll ask him about it.
Actually, yes, you can. If you got it on an iPad and you put it up on the big screen, you can still type in your iPad and it'll feed.
But he does. That's too much computer technology, even for me. It's just a lot. Okay, you're hosting a new show in Joplin, Missouri.
Yeah,
you're hosting the Summer Fun Show.
Well, we also do one in February in Joplin. We'll be doing one more in the summertime. Now we're also working on the.
That's what I was fixing to get to. The
other show. We're working on that.
In June, you do the YouTube Meet and Greet Coin Show in Tulsa. And last weekend of September, first weekend of October is, as you was just fixing to say, what?
Huh?
The last weekend of September, first weekend of October, 2026, the show is going to be where?
It'll be in Little Rock.
Little Rock. And Little Rock is that little bitty rock you find on the side of a highway. No, but seriously, it's Arkansas.
Yeah, it's right? In Arkansas. We're bringing back the Arkansas State Show. It's been a while. And then we also are reaching out. We're going to be making a road trip here soon, if I ever get walking again, to the great state of Michigan.
Ow! I love Michigan. Don't do it in the winter.
We're going to come down and we are going to look at the convention center in Lansing, Michigan. And we're looking at bringing the U.S. Mint to Lansing, Michigan.
He's going to try, but don't do it in the winter, dude. I'm telling you.
We're going to do it dead winter. We're coming with the snow so high we can't walk.
You don't want to do it in the winter. Here we go. Question for Mike. Mike, ask Keith how much of a raise he promised the mods. Oh, well, yeah, I offered him.
Guys, I already know he's got a step stool he'll let you use.
No, I offered him 10 times the amount they get paid. I said, I'm going to give you 10 times as much money as I pay you now.
You know what? Nothing is nothing means nothing.
Even if it's multiplied by 10.
Yes.
Our mods are great. They are great people. And mods.
You see me. I come out every channel just about. And how much do I get paid?
I mean, I imagine somebody like Mr. Beast probably pays mods, but most channels, mods do not get paid. People do it out of the goodness of their heart and helping to support the channel. So I thank you all. We have great mods. Great mods. Okay. Gold Dragon says, Little Walk. Free coffee. Yeah, if you guys come in, I'll ask for a cup of coffee. I got to make it right there. I'll just shoot you a cup. Disposable cup.
Wait a minute, he's going to shoot your cup. Be careful. That could burn.
I can't guarantee how long it's going to take me to make it if Angel's not there. So if you come in on Saturday, it might take a minute. But any other day of the week, Wednesday through Friday, not any day, just Wednesday through Friday, when I'm open, yeah, we'll get you a cup of coffee. We don't mind giving out coffee. I enjoy watching Floyd Fridays. Thank you.
Hours. You only work 4 days a week? Jeez.
Well, we work Sunday at the auction. That's 5. And then Monday and Tuesday is my weekend.
There, right? I seen you call it Sunday Fun Day. So you're having fun there.
But still work. And then Monday, Tuesday is my weekend. And sometimes I take one of those days and I'll go to the shops trying to see what they have that I can use for my shop.
Yeah.
Inkman says, all right, everybody, past his bedtime. Have a great night and rest of the week. Thank you, Inkman. We appreciate the support, man. You did great the other Sunday. Awesome, my friend.
Get you some rest. We'll talk soon.
Ted Smith is here, says, fellow Michigander, says Mr. Coinger. No, but seriously, on the coin show, you probably don't want it in the winter. You know how bad it is. You've lived here. It gets bad sometimes. And people, man, one of the biggest wrecks in the country is on I-94 in the winter. What was it, like 134 car pileup? 160-something car? It was crazy.
Well, that means Phil Gully was driving again.
No, he wasn't driving. She thought it was 100 times. It could have been. It was still multiplied by 0. The raise could have been 100 times. I don't know.
Well, that's good that you got a nice raise like that.
Mrs. Koiker says, I pay in fun and virtual hugs.
You
When's
just
the
make
next
Char laugh.
Oklahoma City Coin Show? Next weekend, isn't it? A&A.
Next week, guys, I will be there. Hopefully, I'm taking it easy this week so I can hopefully go.
If you guys are not a member of the A&A, it is the largest coin club in America. All you have to do, if you want to find out when the World's Fair of Money is, when the national, the paper money show is, money.org. Is that not their website? Money.org.
Yes.
And that's where you want to go, and you can find out stuff from the A&A. You don't necessarily have to be a member to look at their website, but if you want to get their magazine and stuff, you have to be a member. And I think they ship those out once a
And
month.
if you want to attend the show for free, you got to become a member.
Oh yeah, and if you become a member, it's I don't know how much it is anymore. I'm on my life membership. It costs me around less than $1,000. But
It's
I bought it so
it's
many
too
years.
much, guys. The thing I don't, and I'm a life member. I just don't like the way the ANA is doing that part with the shows, where they force you to become a member. It does, because their count helps their club. The more people they got join, the
You don't
bigger
have to be a member of the A&A to go to the show.
they get in free.
Oh, to get in free, yeah, because they charge like $8-10.
Yeah, something like that. But then the membership, I think, is around. I want to say, I don't know if it's 60 or $75. I know it's up there per year now. Life members, yes, got.
I've been a member, I don't know, 20, 30 years or something, a life member.
It's been a long time.
Used to be, you could buy life memberships right off the bat now, but it used to be when you became an A&A member, you had to be a member 1 or 2 years before you could buy a life membership.
Life membership, yes.
But now you can just buy the life membership right off the bat and not have to wait.
Yeah, when they're charging that kind of money, why not?
Yeah, they want your money. They're like every other big business. Give me your money, sonny. Edward Lee says, my LCS is going to crap, aka shit, ever since the owners have passed. Is it rude to tell them why they are putting fake slabs in their showcase, the ones in which every coin is graded MS66? Well, they're not fake slabs. They're not verified graders. Yeah, I know what you're saying. You get a lot of MS68, MS69 slabs. What they should be doing is they should be telling you this is not that coin. This is not an MS68. This is not a verifiable grading company as far as the top 5 now that you got CAC.
Are they trying to sell them as 68? Because if they are, that's wrong.
Yeah, if he's trying to sell them as 68, that's wrong. A lot of times when a coin shop changes, it takes a while for the new people to get their stride.
But if they don't fix that, they
should
lose.
You tell them? Yeah, give them your opinion, but be polite about it. Yes. You know, maybe they're new and they're not that well into, because sometimes people inherit their parents' shop and they don't know nothing about coins and they're just trying to, maybe they need some help. Maybe point them to a YouTube channel you know about that could help educate them.
The bottom line,
on Tuesday nights.
The bottom line is if they're not in an NGC or a PCGS holder, they don't. I mean, I wouldn't buy it as no 68. Would not even think about it.
No, even ICG or Annex, I wouldn't pay MS68 money for those either. CAC, probably I'd pay MS68 money for that.
I probably wouldn't.
You probably wouldn't?
No.
I probably would. But hey, everybody has their own opinion about grading, even the grading services. It is what you call a subjective topic. Grading is subject to a person's opinion. Everybody grades different. It's not like, a 25 cents is 25 cents. It's
just remember when you buy that CAC, you're paying CAC sticker price, even in their holder. So would you really buy it as a 68? Because remember, they got a different price. They have a different price than NGC and PCGS on their 68s. Now, if they're the same as an NGC or PCGS, yes. Because we're back to this, what I said before. I don't feel that they should think they're better than any
No,
other.
they're not. They're not. I didn't say I would pay more for a CAC holder. I
Well,
just
that's
said I would be willing to
if
accept the grade as accurate.
if
That's
the
what I
grade's a 68 and they're selling at the same price as NGC and PCGS, yeah, I probably would. I'm saying if they would,
Yeah.
that's what they usually want, their sticker price.
Yeah, if
No.
they want a CAC graded coin is not a PCGS or NGC graded coin with a CAC sticker. It's not two people verifying that that grade is what it is, like with a sticker. It's just them. So it doesn't hold the same pedigree as a dual graded coin.
I,
Silver Shelby Stacker, we have 73 thumbs up. Hit the button and do our part. Please keep spreading the word about stopping the melt of 90% silver and pre-33 gold. Thanks, everyone.
they're not melting 90%.
There are times where pre-33 gold and 90% gets melted if it's damaged, excessively wore.
Right.
We are in an hour already, guys. We're going to touch a little bit more one more time before we go on silver and gold. Is it taking a breather? Is it going to keep going up? Is it going to keep going down? Do you have any thoughts on that about a breather or the bull run that started in 2016? What's your thoughts for anybody who missed what we was talking about? I think Mike's getting tired.
I'm listening to you.
I'm asking you your thoughts on it. Do you have any thoughts on is the gold taking a breather right now?
No, I don't think it is.
You don't think it's paused? It's been the same place, 33 to
It's
34.
been about 33, 34, but hey, we've seen silver do that. Yeah, I think what it is, people right now are trying to decide do they want to really invest or not, because there has been a lot dumped on the market. The thing is, what I'm going to tell people, because there's a lot on the market, you're going to get a lot better price. You're going to get closer to spot for gold now, as far as buying it. Right now
it's a buyer's market.
Yeah, we're selling Cougarans right now, but we keep running out of them because we're doing them at melt.
It's definitely a buyer's market right now. If you guys can afford it on silver or gold, there are some shops that are, I wouldn't say desperate. They are in such a need of sales that they're actually selling
But you're getting ready to see 90%. You're getting ready to start seeing 90%. And if you look at SD and all these other companies, they've already started showing it. You cannot buy 90% at spot unless you're buying it from me. But I'm going to tell you right now, my founder company has told me there is no more getting to buy 90% back a spot from them now. That's how low they've gotten. The 90% was never being melted down. It was being dumped in the founder company. There's companies like mine buying from and selling at spot. The market is caught up in 90% again. It's starting to tighten up. That means there's going to be where you're not going to get it at spot anymore. You're going to see it, and it's already started to show on all of the other online companies.
Okay, here's a quick statement question. In your opinion, of course, better to buy 1 ounce gold or a high grade CC around the same price? That's a difficult question, but we'll let you tackle it first if you want.
It depends on if it's a high grade collectible one. If it's an 82, 83, 84, I'd rather buy gold.
Even if it's a high grade?
Even if it's a high grade.
So it's got to be a better date.
It's got to be a better date.
And that's my thoughts exactly as well.
High grade 82, 83, 84s, they get beat down. They don't bring that money they say they do, because most of the times when you go into your LCS, oh, that's a common date. I don't want to pay that money. It ain't worth it. And that's what happens.
Yeah, common date CCs don't fetch. I've got one in a certified MS62 holder I've been trying to sell for around sheet price, in between bid and suggested retail. Put it on my auction twice already, and I pulled it off 2 times. Nobody wants to pay it.
I had
because
66.
it's a common date.
I had 66 as retail says 1,200. You know what I sold them for? 900 piece to get them out of my case. $300 back in what they said they would go for. Because
remember, every coin has a great entry point. Hard dates, you can never go wrong as long as you don't get in at the wrong entry point. And even if you do, buy it high. If it's a hard date, you can't go wrong because eventually it's going up to the price you paid. Can't go wrong with hard dates. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think so. Actually, what I got coming to the show, the guy called me on, is I'm buying a better date, and this is going to interest him. The guy is bringing me a nice AU-58 1890 Carson City $20 gold piece to
up,
the
bro?
AMA show.
That would go with my 82 Carson City AU-58. Maybe I can put a set together.
He's got a 78 too, and he just don't want to sell that to me. But that
No,
one's
it's an 82. It's an 82.
No,
your
no,
guy
the
got it.
the guy that's bringing me these. He's the same guy that sold me that 82.
So, guys, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to hit the like on the way out the door. We really appreciate everybody's support. You guys are like awesome, man. I just don't know what to say except for thank you for being here. Any other questions or comments you want to make before we cut out? Because we've been over an hour, and we try to keep the show about an hour. Anything you want to say, bro?
No, guys, thank you for coming. I'm sorry, I am starting to
Get to it.
Yeah,
But
it's
still bother.
It's almost time for me to take a pain pill. So
Here, you want some tissues, man, bro? You want some tissues?
I got my own back. I brought my own.
Here, I'll throw them to you. Catch.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, look, but it turned yellow.
It's that electricity through the computers. But seriously, you guys rock. Thank you for being here. If I missed your statements or questions, I do apologize. You can simply send us an email or leave a comment after the video, and I'll do my best to answer it. And we do appreciate your support, your likes, your sharing of the video tonight.
Hey, I'm gonna reach over here and pick up that gold chain there. Oh, look.
Check us.
Up off the screen.
Check us out next Tuesday night here, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We go up for about an hour every Tuesday. And if Mike can't make it, we'll still go up. If I can't make it, we'll still go up. We might. I remember one time Angel did this by herself.
But I am going to try to be on next Tuesday if I can. I'm going to try to be there. I'll be shooting at you from our hotel room.
I do not have the towel here, David Rubin. He's like, give you the towel because I got a no whining towel, handkerchief or.
Oh yeah,
pretty cool. I like it. So guys, thank you, and Mike's going to let us know how he did at the NA show next week, or not next week, the week after.
Guys, yep, we are going to do a video. We're going to see how I did buying from the U.S. Mint. Next week, they were going to be releasing the brand new medals there at the ANA show. We will be there. We'll see how many I wind up with.
I'm going to try to scrape up some money for a gold one. We'll try. So anyway, guys, thank you so much.
I'm going to be trying to buy 50 of them, whatever they allow. That's what I told them I would take up to and do something with them.
Must be nice. Thanks, guys. We'll see you Floyd Friday, Sunday Fun Day, and again here on Tuesday at 8 Eastern. So have a great night.
I do peek in every once in a while and watch some videos that you guys do.
Have a great night, guys. Which videos?
The Floyd videos on Friday.
Oh, yeah, the Floyd. Because I started to say I didn't many videos. Okay, bye.
Bye. That's why I said